I probably have more chance of kicking myself in the face than being able to kick someone else in the face.
I probably
I wouldn't do it well
either. As you age, you guys are all young, but athletic ability is taken from you, but you're not notified that it's gone. You think you're the same person. And I'm like, yeah, kicks to the head, I could do that. I probably can't. I probably can't.
Yeah.
No
Dude, I'm dreading that. Like, I'm wondering what the first like physical activity I'll jump back in and do where I'm like, oh no.
You do that. It depends on the
injuries that would take 4 days to heal now take 2 weeks.
Yeah, the first one that did it to me was when I was about 30, and I was like, I'm going to start skateboarding again, and I fucked my back so hard. Like I spent 2 weeks just sitting on the couch, just eating painkillers and fucking what are they called? The Valiums as well. Just eating painkillers and Valiums. It was so funny. So my wife comes home after like 2 weeks. She's been at work like this whole time, and she's coming home every night just seeing me fucked on the couch. And I'm like, I've given up smoking. You know, I haven't had a smoke in 2 weeks. And she's like, yeah, you're addicted to Valium, dumbass.
You've replaced it with a much more dangerous in the immediate future addiction.
Yeah, but yeah, it was skateboarding for me.
Did you at least get a couple cool kick flips in before you?
No, because like I skated when I was like 16 through like when I was around 16, like for a few years around that time, and I was like, you know, you're indestructible when you're at that age. And then I tried to skate again at like 30, and I believe I tried to ollie once, and then the board did that thing where it just sort of like slips out from under you really quick, and then you just pile drive your coccyx into the ground, and then it was just over from there. And like I was just fucked. So
yeah,
that's an
I
easy
had that
way
with
to get hurt.
surfing. So when I was young, this is like teenage Woody, I was a good surfer, and like I wasn't a pro or anything, but
you could stand up on the board.
No.
Oh, better than that.
I would win competitions. I used to get free surfboards, wetsuits, clothing, sunglasses, shoes, fucking. I had like I'm not exaggerating. I had like 6 or 8 sponsors who would give me shit in exchange for putting their sticker and travel expenses and shit. Like I was a good surfer. But then fast forward to like adult me, and I'm not good anymore, but I'm competent. You know, I can stand, I can do tricks, I can do cutbacks and roundhouses and off the lip and shit. And that's just out of practice me. Sometime in my late 30s, I tried it, and I could barely stand and ride down the line. And paddling was so exhausting. It wasn't at all what I remembered. And I was like, fuck. They took surfing from me. Like it's just gone. I don't have it.
I haven't ice skated in like 10 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
You
don't know.
Like
you don't
nervous that like I would hop back on there and be like, wait, where's all that agility I had? Where's the powerful legs that never tired that you could just skate and not even consider it?
I reckon I would probably get one lap of the ice rink, and then my lower back would just be on fire. I would sit down for the rest of the hour that I'd hired the skates for, just eat a hot dog.
I know I could. I mean, you never forget how to skate, but I bet if I tried to do like a ladder drill right now, like I'd throw up.
My fear is if my blades aren't sharpened just the right way, I feel like I'm always falling forwards or falling backwards, and I'm like, I can just imagine myself throwing on some rental skates and falling forwards and
you never know with rental skates. You might get the rental skates that are sharp as a tack, just finished being sharpened, or you might have the ones that kind of slip through the cracks for 2 weeks, and so they're dull as shit. And actually, if you're in like bad shape, dull skates might be easier than not like absurdly dull, but kind of dull. I know you're not clued in on this, Slush. You guys don't really do ice skating at all down there, right?
I have ice skating.
Explain your.
Do they have ice in Tasmania?
Oh yeah, I mean it's pretty cold down here. We put it in our drinks sometimes.
Well, that part was the joke, but
No,
but I forgot. I'm like, actually, probably naturally forms outside.
No, we have a ice skating rink that I know of in the state, and I have ice skated there before. But I know how to like rollerblade. I did like rollerblading and skateboarding, and it was fairly similar. So the times that I have been, I'm confident enough to not like face plant, and I can like get up quite a bit of speed. The stopping is the hard part. I haven't practiced the sort of like the sliding to stop kind of thing, because you don't really do that on roller skates.
Yeah.
So
roller skates, it's way harder to do a hockey stop. You have to do like a little micro jump and then angle your skates further down than you think, and then it goes.
Or
that's the
like
difference.
drag your foot behind you, kind of thing, like you do with a skateboard.
I'm skating like a
that is not cool enough. No, but I used to play
Nah.
roller hockey too, and like Taylor said, if you tilt your skate a lot, it'll slide, and that's how you do a hockey stop. In ice, you keep it more vertical, and it'll slide. Do I have them backwards? No,
you can stop much more vertically in ice hockey because you're just kind of grinding off the top layer of ice.
But if you tilt it a little bit, it kind of cuts in.
You can. I'd be playing goalie, and then the fucking dickheads, I'd make the save, and then they'd still come in really hot, and then just ice me right up in my face. Disrespectful.
Yeah. See, I remember the last time I did it, I was competent enough to like get up like a fair bit of speed to Stephen Bradbury around the rink a little bit, and then realized that I had absolutely no idea how to stop. And I tried to do one of these the slidey moves where you like both, and the skates just dug in immediately, and then just sent me over the handlebars in essential like fashion.
Caught a little bit of an edge. That was my favorite thing. Like.
Yeah, just fucking
those like ice skating days for like field trips and stuff, because we had sometimes go like ice skating for field trips, and seeing those people who would get way too much speed and clearly didn't know how to hockey stop. Like, if you're expecting to go from very fast on ice skates to stopping and you're doing fucking pizza, that's not going to happen for you, champ. You're going to run into the boards so hard, and then everyone's going to laugh because like you've been to a hockey game, Kyle, like when you're on, the sound of someone hitting the boards when you're on the ice really reverberates. And if you're getting hit by someone else in a hockey game, it's not embarrassing because you're getting hit. But if you're the only guy out there going way too fast for yourself, start falling forward and you slam into the sideboards.
I've done that.
And then you're the only person as the whole rink goes.
That's how I learned. That's how I learned to skate. I fell maybe a dozen times a day. You know, like when I was done, I still remember. I was like, man, I don't think my ass has ever been this bruised before. Like my ass, my knees, and my palms from just hitting that guy. And you know, I was 20, so I popped right up fast. I don't want everybody to see me. So that's making it worse. You know, like I'm not taking the time to absorb the pain and let it flow through me. I'm just right up and I'm the neck, and I'm falling every kind of way you can fall. Like sometimes I'm just getting like head over over my like skates, and I'm just whoa, and I start waving my arms around, windmilling, and now I'm, like you said, I'm hitting the boards. It was a fun afternoon. Yeah, my friend could skate very well, so he'd skate in front of me backwards. Yes, very good, Kyle.
And you're skating around like, get the fuck off, man, stop bragging.
That was a little nice condescending thing to do on the skate days. Just throw yourself in reverse right behind him, do some crossovers around the back of the goal or the crease, because the goal's not out there during free skate.
I don't know what I remember just being in a big rink. I'm sure they play hockey on every ice surface. Are there just rinks that are for casual skating and no one ever plays hockey there? You would think you would always dual purpose that.
Yeah, pretty much always dual purpose.
Yeah, I don't know what stadium I was watching. Maybe in the one in Texas, that like Dallas Cowboys place, but the grass they play on, they wheel it out of the dome, and it lives outside.
Yeah,
in the
like and panels of it.
No, the whole fucking surface like moves on this motorized track. It takes an hour to make the journey. What? From inside the dome to outside. I'm not sure about which dome it was, but I watched the whole thing about it, and it like goes outside to get sun, and then when it's time to play, they wheel that bitch back in. And I'm sure if there's like inclement weather or whatever, too. You know?
That's pretty cool.
That with the Staples Centers, like dual purpose, so they have like big panels of that ice shit, and they like set it up. They must be able to do it pretty quick though, because they'll have like
I've seen them do that. There's videos that like run through, and they did that in Atlanta. I've been at those hockey games.
The Thrashers games.
Yeah. Rip.
R.I.P. Two deaths for the Thrashers. People in Atlanta just do not care.
They don't. They really don't, apparently.
Especially when you give them a really bad team to root for, where it's like, all right, Kovalchuk and the rest.
Hossa. I don't remember the stadium being empty, but I also don't remember it being like there's plenty of elbow room, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't perform very well.
No.
Either on the ice or with attendance, I don't think.
They beat the Bruins that night, so that was nice. But That time that we went to that Colorado game was tremendous, though.
Yeah, that was fun.